Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. I had to take a little pause and come back to you guys first. But let's just jump right into this collective reading. So I want to see what are the main energies around you at this moment, okay? So let's see the main energies in the collective. Main energies in the collective. I feel like you guys are in rest mode right now. I feel like you guys can be in the energy of business, in the energy of being ready to get things done, but at the same time needing to make sure that you guys take time to rest, right? I feel like our generation puts a lot of stress on themselves, on ourselves. We all do it. We put a lot of stress on ourselves as far as like, what are we gonna do? What's our money gonna look like in the next 5 years? Or, you know, maybe that's what you guys are thinking. Maybe because not everybody thinks that way. Not everybody thinks ahead, you know? So I feel like you guys could be in a space where you're thinking ahead. And I feel like maybe it would benefit you all to just double check on where you're putting most of your energy at. That way, you know, you don't overexert yourself on things or in things that aren't really beneficial, right, to your goals. So it's like, why are you gonna go and hang out over here with these folks if you have work in the morning and you need a rest, right? So you can perform your best, because work is important, you know? That's how you feed your children. That's how you pay your bills. So just make sure to get your rest. Okay. Let's see. What energies are surrounding my collective at this moment in time? Sorry for the dog, you guys, for the dog barking. I feel like you guys can be having, you know, trying to get things done, trying to do stuff, and you guys just, you keep being interrupted. There's so much interruption. I have warrior, keep fighting. You are stronger than you think. So that is a really, really good energy around you. You are in warrior mode. So you're trying to battle, you know, things out in your daily life, your daily routine. I feel like maybe you could be in a space where you're feeling like you want to give up on something, but the energy around you is warrior-like. It's like you keep getting knocked down, but you still keep pushing forward. What other energies are surrounding the collective? Okay, let me ask, what energies around the collective could be blocking them, right? So what are your energy blocks? What could be blocking you at this moment, collective? What could be blocking the collective at this moment? We have sky's the limit. Anything is possible. There are no limits. So I feel like you're in your own way. With this card coming out, I feel like you could be your only block at this moment. And with the sky's the limit here, it makes me feel like you guys have like a list of goals and like things that you want to do, right? Like you have this little book where you write down all of your little ideas, and there's so much that you want to accomplish. And I feel like you could be surrounded by people who don't really see your vision. I feel like you could be limiting yourself because of the people around you. I also feel like maybe you are a person who is trying to change your paradigm, right? You're trying to make a shift in your whole entire life and the way you do things. You are maybe a person in your family who is trying to break that barrier, right? Maybe you're the one that's trying to break the family curses, or I feel like you, collective, are not like your family. I feel like maybe there's a lot of entrepreneurs watching, or there's a lot of business owners watching, maybe, or people interested in running their own business, or just trying to conquer some type of big, you know, big goal. Like, I feel like you guys are definitely business minded, just based on the two cards that are out here with sky's the limit. Anything is possible. There are no limits. I feel like your angels and your spirit guides want to remind you that there are no limits. I mean, it's straight up, it's there on the card. It's letting you know that you're a warrior and you can keep fighting. You're stronger than you think. I feel like, you know, they say if you say you're cold, it's all in your head. If you say that you're tired, it's all in your head. You can keep going. You can keep going. So I feel like a block in your energy could be your own negative thinking, right? So if you are someone who is trying to change your paradigm, I would say my advice is to write down affirmations like, I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am kind, I am generous, I am rich, I am lovable, I am a hero, I am a warrior. You know, like, I feel like you guys should write down your affirmations and say them to yourself every day. A good trick too is to write down like happy things you wish that somebody would tell you to motivate you. I feel like you should write those things down on a sticky note or a bunch of different sticky notes and put them in places, you know, like in your car, you know, in your glove compartment as soon as you open it, or like when you bring down your visor in your car, you know, where your little mirror's at. You put the little sticky note in your mirror. Yeah, I really feel like those are the kind of things that you want to do to push yourself to the next level. Because there are levels to this. There are levels to spirituality. There are levels to life. There are levels to entrepreneurship. There are levels in business. There are levels to everything. And in order to bump yourself to the next level, you have to move with the groove. You have to get confident in yourself. And really good confidence booster is affirmations. You know, they are, or is, whatever. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to put this deck away and I'm going to move on to the Millennial Tarot. What's it called? Let's see what comes out for this. And we have Justice. Ooh, this screams karma to me. That definitely screams karma. Let me get one more card, please, universe, for the spread, for the collective, regarding their energy and the energy that surrounds them, please. The energy that surrounds the collective. The energy that surrounds the collective at this moment. Okay, so it was a bunch, but I'm going to take them. So we have the World card. So the World card in this deck is called Brunch. So I feel like it would help if you change your routine a bit, maybe woke up early, you know, had a nice workout, drank your coffee, listen to your podcast, start your duties, right? And then have a nice little brunch, a little sip of something, you know, like treat yourself. For me, when you are trying to change and master something new, you definitely need to give yourself a little gold star here and there. It feels good. I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are. It feels good to know that you're doing a great job. And as long as you're actually working, as long as you're actually putting in the effort, it doesn't matter what it looks like to anybody else on the outside. Change, the best change is always on the inside, and nobody else understands that kind of change unless they've gone through it themselves. So I feel like rewarding yourself while you're working towards your goals is very, very, very important here for you, collective. I think it's important for you to know that. But the world card here signifies sustenance, abundance, life, and celebration. The description: Bloody Mary, Mother of Christ, Savior of hungover bodies, will avocado toast and bottomless mimosas suspend Sunday scaries or leave you regretfully unproductive and in need of a nap? In a long line, that's the place you can find this person, this energy, their totem, last night's squad. So this talks about, well, obviously celebrating abundance, drinking, you know, standing in long lines, being patient for stuff, hanging out with people. And like I was saying earlier, well, I don't know, I've been trying to record videos for you guys and something always keeps happening, so I'm not even sure. I don't even remember, but you know, it's important to see where we put our energy. It's like, if you know you have work in the morning, why are you gonna go and kick it and go shopping with people? If you know you have to work and you need that energy to do a good job at your job, right? To perform your best, to keep your job, because that puts food on your table. So it's like making changes to the way you celebrate, making changes to the way you spend your time, your money, you know, your energy. So that's something to think about. Going back to justice, it says the social justice warrior. This is what the card looks like. So for me, right off the bat, justice reminds me of Libra energy. So excuse me, you can be a Libra watching, or you are somebody who has Libra in their chart. For justice, it says innocent, empathetic, privileged, judgmental, possibly. The description is: you protect others from the injustices of your parents sheltered you from, or you protect others from the injustices your parents sheltered you from. It is your effort to police ignorance in service of those on the front line, or fuel for the delusion that you are a good person. Place a safe space. Totem trigger warning. So I feel like the energy around you, I feel like you could be questioning yourself, because this card is all about questioning, like, why are you doing the things that you're doing? You know, to make yourself feel better, or to actually get the job done, or to get the money? Like, what is it that you're doing in your daily life, and why? So a little exercise for you, if you're watching this and taking notes, you know, write down on a sheet of paper what you're doing, what are your actions, your routine, why do you do that? So if you take your children to the park, why are you taking your children to the park? Is it to allow them to let their wiggles out? Or is this in some way, shape, or form for you, for some type of, you know, some type of specific reason? Why is it that you do things? So the energy around you is justice, is balance, trying to keep things organized and having a reason for doing that. Having a reason to keep things in check, keeping things in order. So I also have the moon here, and in this deck of cards, it's called the Ghoster. And this guy in this card, look at him, he looks mysterious. So my viewer, you could be somebody who is very, very mysterious, or this is the energy around you, a mysterious energy. My viewers collective, you guys could harness some type of mysterious energy. And let's see what it says in the back. Qualities: mysterious, apathetic, silent, impolite. Description says you move on easily without hesitation. Your text messages are but a whisper in the night. Are you saving someone from pain or haunting those that you've left feeling invisible? A place: emotionally unavailable. If you were a place, if this energy was a place, it would be emotionally unavailable. The totem: a red receipt. So somebody who's not responding to messages. So maybe at this moment you could be very cold right now. The moon card in the regular tarot deck, in the regular Rider-Waite deck, the moon talks about secrets. It talks about shedding light on the ugly. Like that song, The Freaks Come Out at Night. Like, people have labeled the nighttime, you know, a time when bad things happen, but that's just kind of the way it is, right? So, you know, a lot of bad things do happen in the dark and at night. So I feel like maybe you're not doing wrong, but I feel like other people feel like you're doing wrong. Other people see or could feel that you're being secretive, or that you are some type of cold-hearted person, or you have those qualities heavy. And I feel like you possibly could make people feel, you know, like they're not there. And it kind of makes sense, because if you're so busy focused on getting things done, making money, putting food on the table, maybe there are some little people that you're neglecting, you know? And I feel like that's what they see. This is what they see. They see this when they see you, their lover, their friend, their parent, you know? So maybe that's something to look at. And with it coming out with Justice, the moon, and the World, it makes me feel like there are going to be some changes regarding, you know, your past, the way you did things. It's gonna come either back to haunt you if you did wrong, or it's going to be some really good dharma if, you know, you've put out your good. Okay, so moving on, we have Judgment. Okay, so not really moving on. Judgment is when you're being called to do something, you know, when God is literally trying to get your attention in some way, shape, or form. That's what I think when I see Justice, but this is what it looks like, and just looks like a guy looking out to the world and maybe having it like ready to do anything. He looks like, damn, where do I begin, right? So I feel like you could have been called to do something new. Could be a job, it could be some type of new endeavor. Maybe you're a new parent, maybe you're a parent to a new child, and you need to take care of business, you need to do things. It's like, this is what you're supposed to do, and this is, you know, you're gonna do it, here it is. And I feel like my collective, can be faced with it says quarter life crisis, so midlife crisis, or maybe you could have just turned 25 or 26 this year, and you're feeling like, damn, I need to get some more shit done. Like, I'm getting older and I need to get some more shit done. I need to focus. I need to weigh out my options. I need to watch how I celebrate. I need to remember that the sky's the limit, right? I'm a warrior. I can get these things done. I can keep fighting no matter what gets thrown at me. right? What doesn't kill me makes me stronger, right? That's what I see when I see the Judgment coming out here. And it could also be that there's going to be some kind of judgment on some secrets, right? There's going to be some light shed on some secrets, and things have changed. Like secrets have come out, and now there's this, you know, way to go. And so moving on, here we have 0, the Fool, right? So the Fool in this card is a barista. He looks very, very tired, but he's a pro at what he does, right? Everybody loves a barista. I love the barista. Okay, so the qualities for the barista are, excuse me, authentic, hipster, pierced, well-tipped. So you could be somebody who is like a barista and works in some type of environment where you're tipped and you have to look good and you have to have some kind of like niche about yourself. The description here is authenticity and resistance to sell out is felt by patrons of your latte art. Is fear of losing your tattooed identity to establishment preventing your chance to caffeinate the world? Excuse me, you guys. Place, a venue you don't know. Totem, electronic cigarettes. So you could be somebody who carries around an electronic cigarette or a stizzy or, you know, some kind of pen or whatever. You know, you could be somebody who just lives life on the edge sometimes. You can, you know, have that energy around you where you're a dreamer and you flow through your life doing what you want to do when you think, you know, it's right to do so. I feel like you know what you have to do, and I think you're ready to do it with these cards, you know, coming out. You're ready to make the change. You know, you're ready to face your karma if you have any. You're just ready for the world, and I love it so far. So I'm going to move on, collective. I hope you guys found something in those messages that you were able to relate to or resonate with. And if you don't resonate, or if it doesn't resonate with you in your life right now, where you're currently at, maybe the next video will. But if it doesn't make any sense to you, then don't make it fit, you know? All right, so moving right along, let's see the energies, things that you need to watch out for. So what does a collective need to watch out for? So we have conflict and defeat, number 5. So number 5 is a conflict number. In the tarot deck, 5s are all about, you know, competition and one-upping somebody and beefing and just quarreling. So I feel like, I think energies you need to look out for are feeling ungrateful. This guy, he's hurt, okay? He's running down the stairs. Other people are running up, right? And this man's running down the stairs, and on the wall, if you look very closely, they're paintings, right? Like, you know, the Egyptian pyramids, the walls inside, they have art. So there's some kind of art here, and the people are going up, and they're focused, and they're ready, right? They don't even give a French where they're going. They're moving up. Nothing else matters to the people on the wall, right? But this guy, he's running down the stairs instead. So he's trying to reinvent the wheel, but he sees something in the candle that's lit. The candle being lit with the ring around it tells me that somebody's enlightened, or this happened, something happened to you and you had to cave in to get enlightened, right? So it's kind of like some kind of breakup or situation was a catalyst for your enlightenment, right? You got to see it like that. You got to see things, you got to look deeper. You have to look deeper when it comes to life, because life is messy. Life is messy physically, mentally, it's taxing. So this guy right here, he is in mental conflict and he is looking towards the light. So maybe, you know, when you go through things, you probably have a switch, right? Where it's like, out of nowhere, you know, you're sad, you're ungrateful, you're looking at all the stuff you've lost, you're looking at all the time you lost with somebody or with something, you know, you're looking at all the bad things in your life that happened, and you're not focusing on the opportunity to move up. You know, you're not looking at what you have around you. You have a clean slate, collective. Some kind of clean slate, with the Fool being here. The sky's the limit. Your angels or guardians, whoever it is, they want you to know that the sky's the limit and you're a mother freaking warrior, right? It doesn't matter how old you are, if you're in some type of midlife crisis, you know, like, respect the people around you. Get yourself out of mental conflict. Ask yourself, why you celebrate? You know, I'm treating myself when I deserve it. But if I'm not doing anything or working hard, what am I really celebrating? Maybe that's why you're in mental conflict, or you were in some kind of mental conflict. Because what you put your money and energy into comes right back. So if you're sitting here and you're putting money into cocaine and into OnlyFans or fans only, all these girls or guys or whatever, and you're not gonna fucking get nothing back. Excuse my language. You're not gonna get anything back from that. Excuse me, I apologize. But I mean that with all my heart and soul and from experience. Like, not those things exactly, but others. Everybody has a vice. And when you go through a lot of conflict and you're feeling defeated, you know, you have to always have to take a step back and look and see where you messed up, where you went wrong, how you can fix it, how can you make a U-turn. You know, it's never too late to make a U-turn. And I hate it when people say it's too late to do this, or it's too late for them to change, or it's too late. No, you can't do this. That's not true. That is not true. You just need somebody to believe in you. And I'm here saying that, excuse me, you're a warrior. Excuse me, sky's the limit. Right? So let's see, beyond the conflict and defeat, you know, what else can we look out for? What are the blocks, energy blocks? So that can block your energy is being ungrateful. For me, that's straight up, you're not being grateful for looking at your kids while they sleep, you know, or you're not being grateful for the air that you breathe. You know, you always have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes when you're feeling like you're defeated, because there's always somebody out there that has it worse than you. And believe it or not, like, we create the life we live. Like, we have free will. I don't know if you knew that, but we have free will. The day that you decide to get up and say, I'm gonna fucking change something about my life, is the day that your life changes. World card. World card. The world. French. Okay, so energies to look out for. Possible energy blocks. Possible energy blocks for the collective. universe, angels, spirit guides, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, thank you for showing us our energy blocks. Okay. So once again, we have the Fool. Once again, we have 0, right? Let me find him. We have 0, the Fool, right? And we have 0, new beginnings. This is at the bottom of the deck. So I always like to think of the bottom of the deck as stuff that you didn't see coming. You know, you didn't see that you were going to have options and such a clean slate. So that's something that's going to be available to you as soon as you just allow it. You know, as soon as you just get out of your own way. Get your foot out of your own neck. You know? Hold on, I'm gonna get a card. That fell. Okay. So. Okay, our energy blockers. The other card that came out is we have moving on. Number 6. And I like to think of this as the 6 of Swords. So it's like you could have been going through a really, really tough time, right? And it makes sense with the conflict and defeat coming out first. So collective, you are going through a really, really tough time and you're trying to move on. You're trying to move on. So for this to come out as an energy block, it makes me feel like you're still not gone. You still haven't moved on. There's still some kind of attachment to that conflict and defeat, right? That you came out of. It's not easy moving on, honestly. It takes a long time, especially if the relationship was very deep. And for the outsiders looking in, waiting for an opportunity to, you know, attack somebody after they just get out of a relationship, it's kind of like people discredit emotions, like the emotions people have for others. For example, just an example, I'm moving on. I have an ex, I have a new partner. And my new partner is pissed because I'm not fully moved on yet. I'm still wounded. And that is wrong. You can never discredit a person for the time it takes them to move on. It's like this post, I think I posted on Instagram. It says, it's okay for your heart to take a longer time to understand something your mind already does, or something like that. But the point is it's nobody's business when you move on, how you move on, as long as you do it and you know why you're doing it and you understand that it's about change, your energy, you know, putting your efforts and your energy into things that are actually going to serve you. And people need to understand that. And if it means that they're going to have to get kicked to the curb or pushed to the side, then so be it. You know, like I said earlier, we have full control. Nobody has control over us. And I think that a lot of people got the game messed up. Like they got it twisted. Like there's so many people out there with control issues, and that's a big deal. That's something that needs to be looked at and faced. So you move on when you're ready, but that can be a block for you if you take too long to move forward. You know, it can start affecting your pockets, the way you make money, you know, because you're not focused while you work or while you do things. And that's important. It's important for you to be stable. So moving on when necessary could be a blocker. I do have accelerated motion. So, I mean, I feel like once you get over the hump and once you start to clear your own path, I feel like you're going to have that accelerated motion. And I just find it amazing how I already have a synchronicity with this card coming out. Well, not the first one, right? Because we had the Fool come out twice. So having a clean slate, a brand new beginning, and having faith in God that he's going to have your back. Because, right, the Fool just goes. He doesn't even he just goes, right? Like a leap of faith. So you definitely have a clean slate and an opportunity to take leaps of faith. And with the sky's the limit out here, and this card with accelerated motion, I feel like you are well aware of where you want to go. You are well aware of who needs to go. You are well aware of what needs to go and when they need to go. So that could have been blocking you, is taking your time to move on. So that's the energy that was blocking you. Accelerated motion, if it was an energy that's blocking you, because it's a card of number 8, and 8 in numerology, it's kind of like that infinity sign, right? It just keeps going. So I feel like once you get going, you're not gonna stop. Excuse me. So I really like what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing nothing but strength on this table already, and I haven't even started with the tarot deck yet. So I see 5, 6, and 8. So you are moving up. And I don't know if those are important numbers for you. If you've been seeing the number 5, if you've been seeing the number 6 and the number 8 too often, then this is a good reading for you. I bet you're getting a lot of, good advice, and that makes me really, really happy. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to the tarot to see what's going on with the collective at this moment in time. I'm gonna actually have a little sip of water. And I do want to burn some sage just to cleanse the space one more time. All right. Universe, angels, and spirit guides, we thank you so much for bringing us the messages that we need to hear at this moment in time. Universe, angels, and spirit guides, we are grateful for all the love, for all the guidance that you have given us. Universe, angels, and spirit guides, we ask for a clear and concise message, please, for the collective. So, first card out, collective, we have a knight. So, what do we know about knights? How many of you guys are fans of A Knight's Tale? I'm a big fan, and I'm probably going to watch it tonight when I'm done with this video. I'm so excited now. But we have the Knight of Swords. So, the Knight of Swords, he is ambitious. He's tired, but he don't care. He's still going to keep going. His horse is ready to go. And it's like when your vehicle is ready to go, you've been taking care of it. You've been ready for this moment, right? So I feel like you can be in a stage of your life where you are ready to fight for what you want mentally, right? Because swords is all about the mind, the mentality, air. We're talking about air signs here. So you could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius watching, or you're interested in one, or it's in your chart somewhere, right? Or maybe not. Maybe you're just focused, you're ready, and you have good intentions. And, maybe you do, maybe you don't, because this guy looks pissed off. He looks like ready for whatever. So I feel like you could have this stance where you're just kind of like barking at everything and everybody in a way, and you know what they say. I forgot that saying I wanted to say about the dogs and barking, whatever. But anyways, Knight of Swords is like, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna tell that person how I feel. I don't care how they feel. That's what this is all about. And I feel like with this card coming out first and being like the main energy here, the Knight of Swords, I feel like either you have something to say or somebody else has something to say. And I promise you guys, I'm holding the tarot deck. Excuse me. I'm holding the tarot deck like this with my thumbs. I turned it around, so I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, and it's the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords talks about making a mind over heart decision. But when you look at the picture, it looks painful. It's like, fuck, like you stabbed me in the back, in the heart, in the head. Like, you know, you got my mind all messed up. You got my heart all messed up. Like, it's total heartbreak. So I feel like somebody who's been heartbroken or who's feeling heartbroken has a lot to say. What else for the collective? Universe, angels. So we have a very, very independent, strong, stern energy. We have the Emperor. The Emperor could be an Aries, but if you look at this guy, he's like no freaking nonsense. He's no nonsense. You know, water is the sign of emotions, and there's very little water down there, if you can see. Very little. This person does not show their emotions. This person has shifty eyes. They like side-eye people. They don't trust easy. This person will not come off their throne to talk to anybody. This person sends others, or they get information on their own somehow. But for the Emperor to come out, the Emperor energy being here tells me that there's somebody that's trying to control a situation. They're trying to control themselves. They are bored with their offers. They are bored with whatever God is trying to give them. See how that guy's sitting there and he's like, I don't want that cup. I got my 3 cups over there. I like those 3 cups better. I like what I got. This is like, somebody not wanting to take an offer. And I feel like it could be this Emperor person, this Aries person. Somebody is bored with offers that they're getting right now. They're not really wanting anything new. It's like somebody that's like, nah. See at the bottom of the deck, this is a new, the Ace of Pentacles is something you can hold. It's something tangible. Like it could be a new gift. It could be a new property. It can be a new relationship. It could be a baby for all, you know, I know. It's just the tarot card. It shows it as a coin, but a coin is something we can touch. See, the Ace of Swords is a truth. The Ace of Cups is a feeling, an emotion. The Ace of Wands is passion. It's a sexual energy. But coins here, something we can hold, something we can carry like a stone, right? So this is a gift. So this person, this Emperor here, he's bored with some offer. He just doesn't see the value in it, right? I'm gonna show you here. They're heartbroken. They have a bone to pick with everybody who comes around, and they are just totally bored with some kind of offer. They don't fucking want it. they don't want it. They just want to sit there in their little throne and be all tough and stuff and only show their feelings like this much. And they don't even know. This emperor doesn't even know how good that offer is. They don't even know how bomb that offer is from what I'm seeing here. I feel like it could be something they've been waiting for a long time and they don't even know it. Collective, this could be you or somebody else. I'm just gonna tell the story, how it comes out. So I flipped it around, but we have the moon out here again. We have the moon out here again. So we have the moon and we have the fool. So moon, maybe there's going to be some light shed on the offer that this person doesn't want. Maybe it's a secret. Maybe there's somebody out there who's secretly heartbroken, right? They're holding on to some secrets and they're not trying to take any kind of offers, or there is something going on that they don't know about. This person could be having dreams and nightmares about offers, or I don't know, somebody here is either having a nightmare about an offer and they're heartbroken right now. We have the 5 of Wands. So this talks about having competition. So there's secret competition. So what I see here is somebody that's ready to argue, like, you know, very confrontational. We have someone who's very confrontational, an emperor figure who is bored with their offers, their secret offers, or there's a secret about an offer, or they're offering something in secret. I feel like they're bored with an offer in secret. There's competition here, right? There's some kind of competition. There is a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius person who could be in this competition of some kind. Let's see what else comes out and then I'll clarify. Yeah, I have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a player. So this guy right here, he's in and out. So we talked about the Knight of Swords, but the Knight of Wands is different. He's a playboy. He is the kind of knight, like, I like to think of the Knight of Wands as Achilles, the character Achilles on Helen of Troy. So yeah, this is Achilles. He just left 2 really pretty chicks back over there, and now he just maybe deciding to join the competition. He has a wand too, and this guy is either leaving the competition or he's joining the competition. So we have a player who's leaving the competition or joining the competition. The competition to come and tell somebody something, to give somebody something. So I don't know what this is about. What's I don't know. I don't know what to ask yet. I'm just gonna see what comes out for us, and then I will confirm or ask. So we have the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? I'm gonna put this deck down already. We have the 8 of Swords. So somebody's stuck in their head, okay? Somebody is stuck in their head, afraid. Okay, so I have the 8 of Pentacles, which talks about working very, very hard. So there's a competition, right? And somebody else is working very, very hard to manifest a Queen of Pentacles or some kind of stability, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles. And this person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. These cards came out together. These 4 cards came out together, and all these cards talk about working hard, manifesting the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's grounded. The Queen of Pentacles is a sexy queen. She is somebody who gets her nails done. The Queen of Pentacles, I imagine somebody, she could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo woman who takes very good care of her kids, of herself. She's very fruitful. Her animal totem could be a bunny rabbit. This is a woman who takes very good care of her children. Very good care of her children. This woman also focuses on her money, right? So we have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man, right? A king or king energy, male energy, manifesting with the Magician, you know, working on manifesting this woman, this energy. So it looks like the competition is about a woman. So I feel like this person who's competing could be the warrior. This person feels like the sky's the limit, you know, or maybe that's how they used to think until they found this Queen of Pentacles, and now they want to manifest this Queen of Pentacles, or they want to manifest stability, stable love. Somebody wants to manifest stable love, because the King of Cups is a loving king. He rarely shows his love, but his love is so strong. So that's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So I see basically here people, there is an emperor here who was maybe bored with an offer, right? Because he was a player and putting somebody in a competition, right? Maybe they changed their mind and they want to work hard and focus, and they want to become that king for that queen, and they want to make it happen, right? So let me bring out some clarifiers to see what's going on, to ask who's who and what's what. So what is the Knight of Swords? Universe, angels, and spirit guides. Let's see. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus for my collectives. All signs, anybody watching this video, let's clarify this spread. And we actually have 10 cards, so it's perfect. So let's see, what's the Knight of Swords energy? What's the Knight of Swords energy? Okay, so we have the Three of Swords once again. So remember when we pulled out the Knight of Swords and we looked at the bottom of the deck, we seen the Three of Swords, but in the other deck, correct? Now we have it again. So whoever the Knight of Swords is, this is somebody who's been heartbroken. Excuse me. So this Knight of Swords is basically holding back. They're trying to be strong while they're heartbroken. They're making head over heart decisions, and they are just hurt. So that's why they're in the Knight of Swords energy of being confrontational, you know? I get it. I understand. Okay, so who's this Emperor? Universe, angels, and spirit guides. Who's the Emperor? The Emperor is somebody who is dropping their burdens. So the Emperor, whoever this person is, whether it's you or a person in your mind, this person had a lot going on. The Ten of Wands, look at this person. They're tired. They're working hard, long hours. Look at his back. He has a harness. His back hurts. So this person isn't even getting back rubs. They're just working so freaking hard and probably very underappreciated. The Ten of Wands talks about somebody dropping their burdens. So whoever the Emperor is, they definitely dropped burdens, and now they know exactly where they want to go with the Two of Wands. They have a place in mind. See, they have a place in mind. He's holding this ball, right? This energy. He knows where he wants to go. The Two of Wands, he's ready. That is knowing your path, knowing which way to go, and, you know, just getting ready to get there. So whoever that Emperor is, he is ready to make his way. He's dropping burdens. So what's the Four of Cups then? Universe, angels, and spirit guides. What's the Four of Cups? So the Four of Cups, somebody does not want to let go. but they're also bored. So I don't know. We have the Hanged Man here, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So somebody is like deceiving themselves. The Four of Cups talks about being bored with an offer. Like, no, I don't want to talk to you right now. But whoever this is that's feeling this way actually does want to talk right now and loves the hell out of somebody and doesn't want to let them go. Four of Pentacles, deceiving themselves, Seven of Wands, or this person was deceptive in the past and they did somebody dirty, right? The Hanged Man, seeing something from another perspective, right? This person was bored at one time. They're really holding on to this person, to this love, to this energy that they deceived, or they deceived themselves. They're seeing something from a different point of view with the Hanged Man. And the Six of Wands talks about success and wanting to have success. See how this horse, this man is ready. He's focused. You can't see his eyes. This reminds me of those police officers that are just the ones you don't fuck with. Like those cops with the aviators and the whole 9 yards and the bush mustache. Like, you don't even want to like get in his way. So this Four of Cups energy, who was once bored with his offer, is now wanting it and wanting to hold on tight, seeing things from a different perspective. And they want success. So somebody's had a change of heart, change of mind. They've dropped their burdens. They've you know, it's hurting to be strong. It's hurting for somebody to be strong and hold back because they really want to come in and speak their truth. The Knight of Swords energy. So what's this moon? What are the secrets? What's the secret? What is the moon? Universe, angels, and spirit guides, thank you. So the secret is that somebody is somebody's life is being shaken up. The secret is somebody's life is being shaken up by none other than God, right? Because the Tower talks about a building that was built so high to be supposedly to compete with God or whatever God's church is. And it gets knocked down because it's like nothing could be better than God. Nothing could be bigger than God. So whatever these secrets were, they weren't bigger than God. And whatever this person did to you or to whoever, God is seriously on that ass. Whatever is going on in this person's life, the secret is that they're going through it. Their whole life is in shambles. Their whole emotions are all over the place. And whatever earth that they lived on, their world is being rocked at this very moment or in the past. That's the moon. And with the Two of Cups coming out, Tower to the Two of Cups, it makes me feel like this person was bored with some kind of offer, maybe had better offers, right? The other Three Cups. He was bored of the Fourth Cup. No thanks, God. I don't want your Ace of Pentacle and your cup. I've got these over here. And whatever those cups were over there must have been poisonous, right? Because the Tower to the Two of Cups is like a bad relationship. So the secret here, the Moon card, is that there was a fucked up relationship in the background that happened, right? Okay, so what is this player? Who's the player? What's the Knight of Wands? Okay, balance. So whoever the player was in this situation is finding balance. This player's got some big angels in the background working really hard to help him make changes to his life. That's who this is. This is their angels, your angels, if this is you watching. Yeah. Whoever this player is, there's been a balance happening with that player energy. Yeah. Whoever the player was, The Knight of Wands, they're looking back at their actions like, damn, this is what I did. He's looking back at the seeds that he put in the dirt, right? So when you think of a seed, planting a seed, you think of putting in a resume to get a job. But this person was a player, so they were like maybe sleeping around. So this person's looking back at themselves like, I need to fucking change. I need to fix my ways. I need to balance some things out. I'm looking back at all the things I've done, and you know, I'm looking back at what I invested in, and I need to balance some shit out. That's who the player is. And then we have the Five of Wands. So what's this competition, Most High? Please tell us. What is the Five of Wands competition? Let me do that again, because the card didn't turn over. I didn't see it, but it just bounced. It didn't fall out of my hand. So I want to know what the Five of Wands is. Universal Angels, Spirit Guides, the Five of Wands for the collective. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the competition is moving fast and it's solid. So like, because upright, the Knight of Pentacles is a knight that always makes it to his destination. It takes him a long time, but he gets there. So in reverse, this talks about maybe not getting there, maybe moving fast. Something's moving fast. So when it comes to the competition, it's moving fast. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So since the Emperor's already out here, this is making me feel like, you know, this is like a boy or a young man turning into an adult, understanding the error of their ways. So maybe it just took a long time for this person to really understand what they were doing, right? So we have an Emperor at the bottom of the deck in the competition area. So whoever won this competition is an Emperor. An Emperor, this can be an Aries, this can be a Scorpio, or a Aquarius man. So we have an Emperor at the bottom of the deck who was putting somebody in a competition, maybe being a player, taking too damn long to balance things out. Okay, so let's see. What's the Eight of Pentacles? What are they working on? What's the Eight of Pentacles for the collective, and what are they working on? So King of Rods. So the Ace of Pentacles. So the person who's actually putting in the work is an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius man. So we did talk about the King of Rods prior, the King of Wands, with the other tarot deck, I remember. So there's somebody who's actually working hard on, I feel like this is all about a woman, a person, a female energy. I feel like there is some time. I looked at the bottom of the deck and I see the Lovers. The Lovers talks about a choice. So somebody here is actually putting in the work for this. Look at that. I love this Lovers card. They're just so into each other. It's amazing. The chemistry. The Lovers is like fireworks, spark, like butterflies in your tummy when you guys chill. Like kissing is so delicious. Like, wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups just slid out ever so seductively. And the Hermit. So like, somebody is probably going in and reevaluating what they really want out of love, what they really want out of, you know, what they really want to work on. You know, this is a male energy. Excuse me. Wow. I don't have a cough. That was random. But this man is going to take charge. And maybe he was a player in the past, because the King of Wands is always used to be player. So maybe we have the Knight of Wands turned into the King of Wands. He worked hard. He turned into the King of Wands, and he's working on making a choice in love between two people. Unfortunately, you know, it's sad, like, but that's how it is. It's life. People have options and only they're in control, right? So let's see. Who's the King of Cups then? We have a King of Rods here, but who's the King of Cups? The King of Cups, please. Put one on the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This is somebody who is moving to calmer waters. The Page of Pentacles talks about outgrowing their surroundings. I feel like whoever the King of Cups is, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they have outgrown their surroundings and they have an idea as to where they want to go. And I feel like it could be towards an air sign, being the Six of Swords is next to it. I feel like if that's not the case, this water sign could be outgrowing his space or area, moving to calmer waters. So maybe it was conflict and chaos where this person was at before, so they're trying to make it out of that right now. So that is for a water sign. You know, you will be moving to calmer waters soon, and you have outgrown your space, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you know, real love, when people love you, you move on in peace. That's what happens when real people really do love you. You don't have to fight to move to calmer waters, right? Okay, so let's see who's the Queen of Pentacles, because this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio wants to move to calmer waters, either towards this energy. They wanted to manifest them earlier, right? So collective, for the collective, who's the Queen of Pentacles? So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who has choices, who has some type of path they want to take, and they are going to take that path. We have the Three of Cups. This talks about celebration. With that being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles just wants to, you know, be happy and celebrate and be grounded with this celebration card. Yeah, she wants to walk away from any kind of, you know, third party situations, walk away from anything that doesn't serve her, and she just wants to work and reward herself, I feel. So let's see who is the Magician, or what is the Magician energy about here? Universe, angels, and spirit guides. So the Magician energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles out here once again. So maybe the Magician manifesting Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Pentacles knowing which way to go, and she just wants to manifest. And because the Queen of Pentacles is facing the opposite direction of the King of Rods, and away from him, away from the King of Cups, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles in this spread is feeling some kind of loss and wanting to manifest new, with the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, she is definitely feeling at a loss and wanting to manifest something new, I feel. One moment, you guys. Okay, so yeah. Excuse me, you guys. I'm so sorry for doing that, for cutting the video. But here I go. Anyways, well, since the Five of Cups was at the bottom of the deck when I was talking about the Queen of Pentacles and who was the Magician. So it's obvious here that whoever is embodying this female energy, she is the Magician. It's her. However, it could be that she is manifesting her own sadness by being sad because she's so strong and she's in this Magician energy. Or it could mean that she's feeling like this, very sad right now, left out, and she feels like her whole life needs a whole brand new start. She feels like all of the love that she gave was rejected. That's how she feels. So she's manifesting you. So let me clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is manifesting. Let me shuffle a little bit more. Let's see. Universe, angels, and spirit guides. What could the Queen of Pentacles be manifesting? So we have a flipper. It's a secret. Yeah. We have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's between her and her God. Whoever she includes in her messages, right? We have messages at the bottom of the deck. What is she manifesting? It's a secret. So it's forbidden territory for us to know. But let's just say that maybe there was some male energies who lost their opportunity with this Queen of Pentacles. So to wrap this reading up, I want to do a whole new spread for this energy here, for this collective energy. So this is basically talking about a male energy who put a female energy in competition, right? So while he put her in that competition, she decided that she was gonna maybe give something else a new try. She has a clean slate. Somebody here has a clean slate with the Fool card coming out 2 times. The Moon card being out here 3 times. I feel like there are a lot of secrets. I feel like there could also be some type of telepathic communication with the King of Cups being out here. I feel like somebody here knows intuitively that this Queen of Pentacles is the Magician, and they are manifesting something new because of all the hurt that they went through, all the competitions they were put through. It's kind of, to me, like somebody who realized who they loved maybe a little bit too late. But I don't know. Let's see. We're going to see using the What's Brewing deck. Oh my goodness, you guys. If you guys are interested in tarot and you're having some kind of, you need some kind of clarity regarding, a sexual partner, I suggest going to Fire Witch Tarot on YouTube. She's awesome. Maybe you might relate to her or find a message there if this story is relating to you. Yeah, so I'm just cleaning my space really quick before I get into the What's Brewing part of this reading. So let's go on ahead and see. Excuse me. Right, What's Brewing? Universe, angels, and spirit guides. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. Show us the cards we need to see using this deck. What's Brewing by Fire Witch Tarot. Alright. For the collective that are resonating with this video, what further messages can we give them tonight? Universe, angels, and spirit guides. Let's see. What messages can we give them? We have a bunch, that little cluster that flipped over. I'm not going to take them, but one did fall out. So let's see what that one is. It says, fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. So this kind of makes a lot of sense with the rest of the spread. I feel like there's somebody in a situation who has a lot of self-respect. There's somebody who knows what to do in order to get what they want. This person is fighting for what they love, claiming what's theirs, and they understand love is a battlefield. Like sometimes, honestly, people get in the way. People get in the way. Miscommunication, negative vibes can all hinder your relationship. And you know, it's important to open your eyes and to see that people can be very malicious and have bad intentions. There are a lot of money hungry men out there and money hungry women out there that just don't have any limits. So fighting for what you love. So universe, can you give us a card clarifying fighting for what you love? So let's see, you guys. We have expired, disused, old news, discarded, outdated. So I feel like somebody's games, somebody's low vibrational energy, somebody's player ways are just outdated, and somebody is fighting for what they love. And if they're practicing self-love, they love themselves, you know. We have a bugaboo here. So this could be somebody who's just annoying, who's like on your ass maybe at this moment. We have, it says caught up, finding evidence, getting caught cheating. So maybe somebody could have been caught cheating. In this picture is a guy and there's a girl with her hand. Well, you can't tell it's a female or not, but there's a hand and there's a condom. If you look at it very closely, I hope that this is not you guys, but I'm just reading the cards that are coming out. These cards are crazy. What's brewing? What's going on behind your back, unbeknownst to you, collective? So maybe somebody could have been caught cheating. Maybe there was condom wrappers found in the car or something like that. I'm really getting the vibe that there's just a bugaboo here. So we have already knowing the tea. So somebody here is just already knowing what's up. Like there's somebody that can't be fooled in this situation, collective. Somebody here cannot be fooled. They already know. It's like in Spanish, my grandma likes to say, pa cuando tú vas, yo ya vengo. Which is saying, while you're barely coming, I'm already leaving, honey. I already know what's good. So somebody's already knowing what's good. And we have this, we have bad choices. So collective, maybe you've made some bad choices, or a cross watcher who, well, there's really not a cross watcher here. This is for everybody. So if you're on the opposite side and you were the one making the bad choices, it's here. And I feel like you already knew what was going on, or you already knew that you made those bad choices. And I feel like you could just be smoking a lot of cigarettes, your e-cigarettes, right? Or whatever it is that you smoke. And you are just kind of dwelling on those bad choices that you've made, you know? And somebody else getting caught up in this kind of way, that's pretty messy. So I feel like there was some kind of third-party situation where, yeah, there was more than two people in the mix. And with the outdated thing here, I feel like it was going on for a really long time. I feel like something was going on for a really long time. Universe, angels, and spirit guides. Let's see. Knowing they fucked up. Knowing they fucked up. And this came after bad choices. Bad choices, knowing they fucked up. So somebody knows that they made some terrible choices. Somebody knows that they fucked up, right? Already knowing the tea. Knowing they fucked up. Knowing. So that reminds me of the high priestess, and she didn't come out, but she who knows, come on. So there's somebody here who already knew what was going on. There was a bugaboo who wanted to fucking get what they wanted, and they got caught up. So that's what happens, you know. And we have the bottom of the deck, fake apology. So I feel like somebody could have been trying to give you a fake apology. you know, but earlier the Fool card came out 2 times, so I really strongly feel like somebody is just tired of the bullshit and starting fresh. But let's just see what else comes out here. We have a copycat, and then we have gym, meeting someone at the gym, staying long hours, doing more than working out. And we have copycat out here, which tells me that whoever the side chick was or that other person, they were just really just the copycat. They weren't the main girl. They weren't the main empress. They weren't the main woman, the main female. They were just merely a copycat, a false person. So we have crush at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could be crushing on somebody right now, and it's something fresh and cute, and maybe they're over all this bullshit. So we have keeping a promise. So we have somebody wanting to keep a promise out there. They know they fucked up. Maybe somebody made some plans that never went through, and they want to keep those plans and make them happen. They want to keep the promise, right? Somebody out there wants to keep a promise. They know they fucked up. They fell for some kind of copycat at the gym or whatever. So yeah, we have spoiled coming out here. Maybe somebody, some bugaboo is so spoiled and she like fights to get what she wants, and maybe it's in like an evil kind of way. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but you know, being spoiled is great and all until it's like you're needing others to spoil you. That's when it's like, no. So, but somebody does want to spoil you with family time, maybe I'm seeing here. Keeping a promise, spoiling you. Yeah, I'm seeing like a whole different attitude coming out with these cards. Wow, we have putting them in their place, salt or sugar. So could it be salt or could it be sugar? Putting someone in their place. Ooh. So they know they fucked up. They're trying to keep a promise. Maybe they're trying to spoil you, but you're like, nah, bruh, you're keeping them in their place because you don't know, it could be a fake apology. And maybe you don't know whether this person is being sincere or not when they come around, or if they come around to apologize or whatever. You don't know if they're going to be sincere because of the salt or sugar. And I feel like you're spoiling yourself in a way. We have writing it out at the bottom of the deck. So you're just writing out the betrayal, the deceit. You're just kind of like, I feel like you're ready for new. I feel like you're ready for new, honestly. That was too many. Universe, angels, and spirit guides, how can we end this spread? How can we end this spread? Show us what we need to see, universe, angels. All right. Ending this spread, we have keeping you a secret at the bottom of the deck. Wow. 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 So we have a few cards here talking about keeping a promise, knowing they fucked up, keeping you a secret. So somebody's being kept a secret, basically. Somebody here is being kept a secret. Nobody knows about this little thing they got going on. This person wants to spoil you, keep promises. They fucked up and fell for somebody, maybe at the gym, some kind of copycat person that maybe looks like you or something like that. Maybe you already know the tea. This person made bad choices. They knew they fucked up. They got caught up, right? With the caught up card. To end this little spread here, we have under spiritual attack. Now, there are a lot of cards in this deck, you guys. So I take the messages serious. I do. I don't know about you, but I do. So it says here, fighting off negative energies, fighting spiritual warfare, needing to clean your energy. So in the beginning of the reading, I want to say we talked about clearing your energy. We talked about needing to make space for things that are more important, right? So that's going to be super duper important for whoever's watching this. You're going to need to clean your energy. In this photo, there's a woman and there's a lot of water and there's a big snake. So that's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of people that are trying to trigger your emotions. So just be careful. Whoever's watching this, be careful. So that's what I have with the What's Brewing deck for the collective. Those are the messages that I got, right? So I don't want to leave you guys just like that. I'm going to give you guys Flowers of the Night Oracle card. Right on the bottom of the deck is pleasure. I don't know, but that was that. So let's see for the collective. Universe, angels, and spirit guides, thank you for the messages. Can we just please have one message from the Flowers of the Night Oracle to end the reading, please? Universe, angels, and spirit guides. One more message, one more card. Let's do two. Let's do two. All right, so let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have intention. First card out, we have transformation, but it came out in the reverse. So you could be trying to avoid some kind of transformation right now. But I want to read it from the book to give you the message that you need to hear at this moment, right? So, transformation, a change, and perhaps even a new beginning is approaching, and it would be wise to ensure that you are armed with the truth before it is upon you. There is also the very real possibility of having to face a difficult challenge. So be sure to make yourself aware of any negative influences. Knowing what they are will make progress easier. What is it that you need to let go of at this time? This is a great period to release anything which is no longer needed or which you may be hanging on to with a false sense of security. Listen to messages, feelings, or inner knowing. It may be a little hazy at times, but the information you need to move forward to change a situation and to grow is there. Your affirmation collective is: a new way unfolds within the petals of tomorrow's flower. Keywords to look out for, you guys: transformation, death, change, initiation, and depression. So be very, very, very careful with that, you guys. And then we have, last but certainly not least, is power. And we seen in the reading that whoever the Queen of Pentacles energy is, she's the magician and she's got the power. So if that's you and you're listening, this message is for you. Queen of the Night. When this flower appears, it indicates that a much anticipated new beginning has arrived, or a huge blockage has been moved from your path. Power is strengthened, and with it, almost endless possibilities are open to you. You should be feeling more self-confidence, and if not, know that you are now supported to step out and try something you may have been unsure of in the past. The way ahead is very welcoming at this time. New beginnings, evolution of self, and focus are on your personal power, and how you can regain or maintain it are all indicated. Closer connections with nature abound, including visiting a natural place or being inspired or assisted by nature in some way in your life. Be careful of self-obsession, losing faith in yourself, or becoming too power hungry. Your affirmation is, my power is strong and true. Keywords to look out for: collective, power, self-confidence, nature, evolution, beginnings, and self-obsession. So you guys, I know that was a long ass reading, but I hope that you guys sat through it and enjoyed the messages. I hope they resonated with you, and thank you guys for being here. Have a good night, good morning, good day. See you later.